referring to Micah and myself, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I've changed my idea about Micah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be mean to you anymore.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Wow. It's
now you've got that damn bug to contend with up there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I have it hard
kidding.
enough. I don't need any more.
It would be too much for you to continue with me and the book. Oh, by the way, I had a note from Dijon over the weekend, and he has done 11 trades without a loss, which is fantastic for anybody, but particularly good for a guy that hadn't been around doing this that long. Also, I think what was kind of amusing was y'all were talking on Friday about all your screens and all this stuff, and everybody's just a genius. You know, actually, the more screens you got, just means you're trying to look more like a man. But anyhow, you've got all those screens. And Deshaun, I don't know how many. I know he's done a couple of trades Friday just on his iPhone. On his iPhone, you guys got all these huge screens, and I bet you none of you. I know you have it, and Tim had Mike. You know, had a run of straight with no losses whatsoever. So yeah. I'm not sure what that tells you. Yeah, but
very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
I've traded on the iPhone and really used to it. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I've placed some like swings on it. You know, I've made some like long-term positions that I'm going to be in for a couple days or a week, but I've never done a micro moment trade on it. No.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Nor have I. Martha says, congratulations on the first day of your second year. You guys are amazing, and we're off to the races.
Appreciate that. All right, guys, we are going to stay on our path. It's been working well for us. That path is realizing that we are in a different market than usual. We're going to stay, safe, stay conservative. But take the opportunities that present themselves. We're going to keep an eye on the option chain, make sure our movement is going along with our underlying. We're not going to stay in anything too long. We're going to be aware of reversals. We're just going to keep at it. It's been going well. So you guys have been all killing it. Absolutely. Been doing really well. Our clients have been just, doing really amazing work and consistently. Every day you guys are doing great. So, just keep at it.
Brian is signed in. Morning, Brian.
Morning, Brian.
Hey, Brian, our favorite restaurant, The Grill, has opened up downtown Fort Worth again, and but the 25% capacity thing. Let me know if you've already been down there. And make sure nobody sits in my chair.
Okay. Guys, just a reminder, we on cue, we are trading the current week, which is May 8th, 2020. And looks like we are just finishing up this gap. Nothing major in the gap, maybe $1 on the Qs.
A couple bucks on SPY, but still heading down, so.
Keith just signed in. Hey, Keith, don't forget about that seminar, that two-day cover call seminar that I give on the 16th, 17th of this month. If you want to drop by and give people your wisdom, fine, because you're the only guy I've ever known that made 900% in 1 year doing traditional stocks. So,
yeah, absolutely amazing.
Keith's been with us a long time. He falls asleep a lot, but other than that, it's okay.
Oh boy.
Nothing much yet. We are pushing down here, but Brian says, good morning, Joe. I haven't been to downtown Fort Worth in over a month because of the shutdown.
There you go.
Yep. So do they just have like lines waiting outside for people to get in, or how do you know when it's full?
Well, they can do 25% of their, they have building permits or occupancy permits, and tells you how many people you can have in there. And so normally they have somebody at the door, and that kind of, they keep it to that number of people. So
they like count how many. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you still do reservations and stuff?
Yeah, I think a lot of them do reservations just because of that. Too many people try to walk in.
So
Yeah,
it's probably just normal, but
yeah.
like normal operations, but they're acting like they have a smaller restaurant probably.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we don't have anything open here yet at all.
Guys, we're gonna prep the 208 strike put on Q. See what it decides to do here.
Useless to have Tesla up. It's just a symbol of its own. It's at $10 today. SPY's got a case of the Mondays. Looks like this this 2-day out option chain is not it's not bringing in any size. There's one strike with 600 volume so far, but there's not much happening on this May 6th for SPY. The highest on the call side is 500. So
All right, we're obviously going to cancel that put. Microsoft's running off of that pinch.
Dow's running minus 287.
just going to watch the 284 call and see how this moves. We're at $1.53 on the ask just there. So we'll see. If the
You
push
another
actually
interesting-
We can retrace here.
Well, y'all are kind of going through that. Interesting thing. I was reading yesterday. With all the people staying at home and working from home, this is the very first time in history, the very first time ever, no matter where in history, has the New York Stock Exchange allowed a broker to work out of the office or on the floor. Never.
Wow.
Now they've got the bulk of them doing it, and what's happened? They've got more volume. All the brokerage firms are repeating bigger profits.
All right, sorry, I just had to get in real quick on this put. I'm in on the 275 at 180.
What is it? Which one is it?
Sorry, I didn't prep the 275 SPY put.
Okay.
Pushing now. Pushing nicely now. Let's set a sell to close ahead of time. Oh, no. Pulling back. And we're out at 186.
Fantastic. 180. Well, you were in at 180, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I
Nice.
apologize for the prep, guys. If you saw that movement, I was prepped on the call here because Microsoft was pushing the lead of this reversal. And then very quickly it turned. I didn't want to interrupt Joe's story if it wasn't going to pan out. So I ended
Nice
up
job.
just hopping into that.
Nice job.
That's
Very
3.
clean.
Yeah, 3.33%. Good.
Oh boy, somebody's mad. So, you know how you see that volume on the right side?
Mm-hmm.
That was a 20 contract fill I just had for the sell,
Uh-huh.
and the highest anyone bought for was 186. So whoever bought my shares got the worst position. Oh,
Yeah.
and it's already back to 178.
Whoops.
Yeah, Martha says, Joe, are you going to start the percentage for the new year? Yes. Yeah, I'll start reporting the.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So this is a
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah. So where are we so far this year, Joe?
Well, we haven't done anything yet this year. Oh, this year. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, no, we haven't done trade yet. This is the first day of this year.
Right.
Yeah,
Mikey just did a trade.
Oh yeah, we're 3.33%. You wrapped up the whole profits for the year, Mike.
We're good.
Now
Yeah.
see how
We're good. So we just did the mutual fund thing. That's how they do that. We're good?
exactly. Yeah, we quit.
Okay.
And see, that's what happens when I decide to quit being mean to you. It
Yeah,
changes your
exactly. See, Joe, see what happens?
Right. No need to
Kindness
try to
makes
punish
the world go round.
That's right. There you go.
Fun. Kidding. All right. So we are pretty undecided direction this morning. I mean, look at Microsoft, guys. It is pretty rough, to be honest. Spy's a lot luckier in that it's a lot smoother than the others, but this is just jumping. Q's a rough chart, you know.
Yeah.
You just have this kind of weird.
Kathy was
Weird,
asking me about that. Yeah, Kathy was asking me about that comment. Yeah, Kathy, what that was, very, very first time in history, never been done before. The exchange allowed people to do trades and they weren't on the floor or in the office, ever. Never been done. And now they had so much luck, people working from their homes, these brokers and floor traders, that they've got the highest volume they've ever done and their profits are higher than they've ever been. So
this literally just changed the whole way it operates, right?
absolutely.
Like this is going to be a from home occupation from now on, probably.
Yeah. The biggest problem was when you're in the office or on the floor, you can't do things that somebody doesn't hear because everything's recorded. So if you're trying to do something wrong, they're going to pick it up. They went and got phones, these special phones that you have to use from your home that records everything, just like if you were in the office. So.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was going to ask you is how much crime do you think is going to increase? Like how much, fraud and everything like that. So.
Probably not much.
Interesting. Yeah, if they're regulating like that, then it won't be at all. Interesting. Huh.
And they're making them use, special hardware, well, they got the hardware for them too, but also the special software where they can't, every single thing's recorded. If they breathe through, loud, it's recorded. So.
Yep. Interesting. Joe, I don't know where the opportunity is in that, but I feel like that's a whole shift in industry. Like I feel like there's now some unfulfilled needs that are going to arise. We're going to wait for this, but
absolutely
on Spy. I wonder what type of little side markets and side niches are going to pop up because of that. Every time you have a new industry, there's all sorts of businesses around that industry. So I wonder.
And a lot of this wasn't possible 5 years ago, maybe even 3 or 4 years ago, because a lot of people were on modems, too slow, wouldn't work, and all that's changing, and
Huge, Phil. Somebody just filled a 500 at.
Good heavens. Yeah.
But my prediction is, I would never buy any REITs, real estate investment trust now, because it's going to be the biggest boondoggle. You don't even think this fire thing.
Real estate, yeah.
When all these
I'm
people,
really curious. Go ahead.
Well, like Amazon up there in your city has, 90% of the people working from home, and they say downtown is even more vacant than,
Yeah.
But the cost, and particularly in New York City, the cost of square foot basis of
it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the office space down here, like downtown Seattle, it's absolutely obscene.
Yep.
That demand just dries up. What's going to be the new real estate? Is it all going to be living and shopping focused, or is it?
Well, it's not going to be shopping because they're going to be the first ones to fold. That they already are. And major shopping centers are losing tenants. You got the JCPenney going bankrupt, and
all right, guys, we're going to keep an eye on this 219 call on Q. Keep an eye on Microsoft. It's kind of leading Q.
Jay got 4 cents on Microsoft. Good deal. Hey, congratulations, Jay.
Nice work, Jay.
Let's see if we can.
Nice work, Jack.
Here.
9 cents on the triple Q put.
Nice.
The start of the turn on Spy as well.
Pick said he just saw where Amazon's going to be 4,900 by 2024.
Q.
Jack got 9 cents on Q.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, you got the correction.
Yeah, it's a Q call, not a put. Yeah.
No, he said he got the put. I think it was this one.
Yeah.
This minute 6:34:35 thing. What was I gonna say?
Didn't look like it had moved that much. Wow. Okay.
Oh, current. No, there's no current day for Q. Just Spy. Nice.
I just thought something, Micah. That was a New Year's resolution. A New Year's. I'd be nice to you.
Really?
It's a market resolution. Yeah. Well,
this is gonna last a year.
This is the first day of our new year. market. Yeah,
Wait,
Great.
so you're going to be nice to me for a whole year?
I'm going to try.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I
Yeah.
support this initiative. Man, it's just
Yeah,
Jump
more
in.
340. Yeah.
this spy chart, guys. Look at this. Just chilling. We don't get some movement soon, it's going to dry up this option movement so fast.
All right, guys.
It's pretty crazy to be starting the percentage over too.
Yeah.
Where did we lock that in at? 551 something?
No, you're 3.33.
No, where did we lock the first year in at?
Oh, I'm sorry. The first year was 5,143.94,
43.
98.92 a week. Yeah.
Oh, we dipped below 100, darn. That's
Yeah.
too bad. A big pinch now. Really awkward timing with this call already starting. And the pinch, coming to fruition. E4 is slowly moving its way up. E3 and E2 are still so put. We haven't shown any. I mean, E2 is not even close to touching yet. I guess it could get there in a couple minutes, but yeah, disagreeing on our lowers here for SPY. You can see how different it is from Microsoft, which had that push up. So if E2 starts to cover, maybe we'll prep the call. But
Wow, look at Quincy. He got 20 cents on
Holy
Microsoft.
smokes.
holy crap,
Yeah.
Quincy, unbelievable.
Microsoft call.
Nice work, man. Make sure you're keeping those times in the right area, but if you're still under 2 minutes and you're just staying in because you're already up, you're in a great spot. So 2 or 3 minutes is, even if you're up, it's a risk to let it ride because they start fighting you. But
Yeah.
I mean, even that's dangerous, but hey, I'm not going to rag on it on a profitable trade. That's good. Just want to make sure it stays consistent.
Y'all watching
Big
these
wins
trades
are
on
a
level 2?
dangerous game. Sorry?
Y'all watch the trades on level 2. Is that why you're seeing those amounts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. So it's the matrix is it's like level 2 for one strike price at a time. It's really cool.
Okay.
It shows you the size, but just for the 284 call at one time, it's really neat. Yeah, we're not seeing the same movement out of this option. I'm looking at the 284 call, and we're not seeing the same type of movement that we saw while we were going down. So not as eager to.
We had an earthquake over the weekend.
You had an earthquake?
Yeah, over the weekend. I didn't feel it. I never feel this kind.
Yeah. You have the worst luck with weather, man.
I know it. Hurricanes and.
I know. It's like you go there and then they happen too. Like
I've been in every single one of them. Bad.
Yep.
A long time. Andrew wiped out most of South Florida. Maria, the one down in New Orleans. Yep. That's how I make my living. I write these cities during hurricane season and agree not to come to their city for $1 million.
There you go. There you go.
That'll work. Oh gosh.
You should just be like an insurance broker and then just
That's right. Yeah.
buy a bunch of real estate everywhere you go and take out a bunch of insurance on all of it, and then the storms just follow you around and make you millions.
We were actually doing a seminar when the one hit New Orleans, and we only got about 15 minutes into it. We had to leave. Yeah.
Wow.
Barely got out of there.
Well, we're just going back and forth here.
Yeah, that was a very weak push. We wouldn't have even covered the spread on this call past this top Bollinger Band here, and then it's crossing back down. So, but I mean, we already gapped down. What's our check?
Yeah, we have pretty low volume going on the Qs.
Yeah, nothing's in a.
Expansion here. I'm gonna look at the 216 strike call. Let's see if this develops. Got some expansion. Interesting.
down 300 points.
75.
John's got a good question. How can one put the charts and trading platform on a cell phone screen? Thanks, John. On the
You can't.
well, yeah, you
Get
can.
2 or 3 phones together, I guess.
No. Like the traders, no. Now, Deshaun, he's looking at everything on that iPhone.
You can't display the ice charts on. You can display the webinar on your phone, but then you have to switch back and forth between apps.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, most trading platforms though will have a app for that. At least for the trading platform, they say you may not get the charts there, but you can get their charts, but not our.
And the trading apps are actually really good. They are. There's even some quick ways to do it. There's buy sell button setups where you can go through the settings and turn off some. To my understanding, I've never used it, but to my understanding, there's even buy sell buttons that you can predetermine the option and take down some of the confirmations, much like we do on a full size platform. So you just have a buy and sell button. But
John, whoever you're using, just go Google or do whatever you do, and they'll have trading platform on the phone. Trading platform on the phone, yeah. So.
Still looking at the 216.
Quincy got up 10 cents almost instant, so I set in for a little while. It was actually up 30 cents, and I had to chase to get out when it started to back down. Now it's going back up. Oh, okay. So it snapped 10 cents up, and you said, hey, I have the room. This is the perfect example, guys. If you're going to get a big trade, this is when it happens, right? It pops, and you're already up, and you got room, right? You got room to play. You're up 6 to 10 cents.
Just tried to get filled on the 216. I'm going to reprep that. Maybe already.
Are you talking about Quincy's question there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And look, Jay got another 4 cents. That gives him 24 cents for the day, I think.
Nice. Yes, Melissa, I'm on the 216 on the call side. Still pushing. Dropping down a little bit. Let's see if we get another push up. Stand by.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if we break 280 on SPY. We have a nice little level set up for it from earlier today when it came up off the first dip.
Kathy says you can get the ice charts on the phone, but it's difficult to move them around.
So we're coming up on 280 right here, which is our last top, pushing up through now. This what I'm worried about though is this option is not moving hardly at all. We're still at 145 on the bid, which was our ask 20 cents ago. So we are fighting extreme uphill battle.
Okay, guys. All right. I just jumped in on Q. I got billed at 185. I'm at 187. Except for 189, 188. So 188, 190, and get out there. All right, 191. I'll take it. 185 to 191.
Fantastic. 6 cents.
185. Nice.
3.24%. Great.
Okay, and that brings our total for the year now.
0.57 plus 6.57.
Ooh, look at it go. Look at it go. Stand by. I may jump back into this. Reprep the 216. And tried to get filled. Didn't get filled. Canceled that.
It's just like, different companies have different fiscal years. So this, our end of our fiscal year was Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, reprepping.
We're going to move from the 284 to the 285. It's a lower price, almost the same delta and double the volume.
All right. And didn't get filled again. Holy smokes. Trying to get filled on the 216. Don't want to get it on the backside. Yeah, if I don't.
Its first bit of topping action here.
Let me see.
Jay got another 7 cents on Microsoft, and Jack got 7 cents on Microsoft.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a duet with Jack and Jay today. They're killing it.
No kidding.
Jack, Jay, and then Quincy's the soprano chiming in.
Yeah, there you go.
He does the hallelujahs, right?
Yeah. We may be topped out on this if it's following Microsoft. We'll still stay prepped on this 216.
Second wave, possibly.
All right.
Sue Ann, when we finish this session, be sure and download it and get it on YouTube, please.
Oh, Jay got a big compliment. Quincy did. Jay says Quincy is now our Microsoft Martha. That's a compliment.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Now Martha's about to make her first trade of the day when this topples over.
Yeah, this will get her going.
Yeah, right here. She's gonna be prepping right now.
Yep. Well, if it's
Larry.
Microsoft.
He's been working 2, 6, and 8 cents on SPY calls. Very nice.
Fantastic. 6 plus 8. Fantastic.
Gonna make another run here. We've been out for a long time.
Yeah, it can't decide. It's not wanting to fall, that's for sure.
What would it be at 212? So we broke through the 210 easily some time back. Yeah.
Got
I
Microsoft
think it's
leading
gonna
it here, but
I think it's gonna topple.
yeah, E1's needs.
988. So
We still could get an
Yeah.
M1 bounce, honestly, though, on SPY at least.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
same on
M1's
Q.
40. Yeah, because M1's 30 cents down, so it could pull back 30 cents, bounce, and then go for a second wave. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's enough of a.
E1's wanting across. See if we get through M1. Microsoft seems to be running the day here. All right. Hmm. 23201.
Like I was right. Were we correct? Would it go down to 40? 41. Okay, I was 1 cent.
Yeah, you were about right on that. So we'll get the
Yeah.
216 again on this second one. Yeah, we're at a 4-cent spread. I'm going to cut that in half. There's 3. Come on, Microsoft, push up. There we go. Got a green bar. Stand by. We're at 2 second. Oh, it wants to.
Martha says
Active
WTG.
red.
Not sure you want to be the Martha of anything. I've made 3 trades total. 10 cents. But no button. Well, see,
Only Martha could be hard on herself for making 10
well,
cents.
you won't even report 10 cents. It has to be more than 10 cents. She has had multiple trades, like 8 times.
You have multiple
plus
profitable
12.
trades, but yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to mess with it, you know. That's how she is.
And now I'm getting worried that it hasn't pushed up yet. There was potential for this second push, but the longer it waits, the
Yeah.
less likely it is to happen.
Yeah.
So it wanted to. I'm surprised it didn't. We still had a ton of volume.
Yeah, I mean, we're set up nicely on Q2 for second bounce. I mean, we got that bounce, but it didn't really Didn't really
Yeah.
push. And I think we're probably, well, we'll see. I've been wrong so many times about this, but I am still going to go over to the call or put side.
Yep. Same 275.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to spend that
Catch
much,
up
but
on questions.
I'm going to go to the 210.
Kathy says, Martha, that's not chopped liver, referring to that 10 cents you made.
I agree.
Martha said she didn't feel the pocket. Here she goes, bringing sex back into the thing again.
Don't think that's what that meant at all. No, I agree, Martha. Though it wasn't.
Yeah.
That reversal wasn't quite. Wasn't quite set that way.
Brian says, Tim, what does the bar to the right of V4 indicate?
The bar to the right of E4.
The bar to the right of V4.
Oh, the numbers. I don't know.
Yeah,
To be honest, I'm just. Yeah.
Well, the simplest explanation is it's the degree to which it's moving from the center line in either direction. I don't know its exact meaning or what that gauge is or what that represents, and I apologize. We can certainly find out.
I don't believe there's a value to it. Like I don't believe there is. It is a figure for something. I could be wrong, but when we say that these these chart operations are secret, guys, there's a lot of it that we don't even know.
Yeah.
That Tim and I don't know, and we're the teachers. Like it's very, very close to the vest for a very good reason, because what we're able to generate off of this. But you guys got to know, how much. So yeah, it's just a scale.
Martha said, thanks, Kathy, because Kathy made that nice comment, and then she says to me, "Ugh, Joe, what the hell's that?"
That's not nice.
It's not nice at all.
I'm gonna put the 286 call. Again, weird timing on the Bollinger Bands as
Wow.
we're coming in, right?
This
This bottom one. Yeah.
Odd. Very odd. Yeah, that just spiked up so quickly. I missed it. I don't know if anyone else caught that.
And we're back.
Kind of going into a bit of a pinch here.
Martha says the pocket isn't sexual. I love you, Joe. There you go.
Now we're heading back down. Man.
Yeah.
Really interesting movement today. If these last two pinches have taught us anything on SPY, though, as far as context, is we got to wait. As tempting as these are, we have to wait for our Bollinger Bands. Because if we would have gotten into that first push, if we didn't time it just perfect, we would have gotten smacked on it. So
Beat up. Yeah.
Y'all are only 32 minutes into the session. You've already got two trades. Usually we have a lot of trades that's in the latter part.
yeah.
All right, guys, keep in mind that 216 again.
285 call. SPY.
213, 209.
Don't really like this movement. Not
All right,
a huge
see if we get another-
fan.
Yeah.
To a spot now where we can expand on the Bollingers, which is good. We got E1, 2, 3, 4. We'll
Look at that. Look at that Jack. He got another 10 cents on Microsoft. Wow. 180 call.
I did not fill.
Okay, guys. I got filled at 214. I'm at 218 now. I think we'll go ahead and just get out of that right now. Get out at 219. So 214 to 219.
5 cents, right?
Yeah. And
2.34.
what's kind of cool about what's going on today, guys, if you're watching, is Microsoft is kind of predicting Q's move. So
Yeah, it's
keeping an eye-
predecessing. It's weird.
yeah, yeah. So it's really influencing the Qs.
Okay, we're up.
Yeah, I
we're
tried
up.
to get in there at 142. It just hit 149, so that would have been a great trade. We just missed it by probably a half second.
Okay, we've got expansions. We have another little push up here. Let's see what Microsoft does.
Oh boy, Peck's luck has turned. Minus 10.3.
It
Now, why-
happens.
He says factory order. What does that mean?
Oh, factory orders. It's a figure, not a trade. Just like his jobs
Yeah.
report that he sends us. So it's just the factory orders is basically demand.
Oh, factory orders. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I missed.
Dang it. Here I'm reading stuff.
27.
31. Let's try.
Landon says, what is the pocket? We can't discuss that, Landon.
All right, let's see if I get a little bounce here. Ooh, man, that pullback.
Yeah, that was.
Brutal.
This is sketchy for sure. Not a smooth
Okay.
line up.
No, not at all. Okay, I just got back in at 230, and I'm going to jump right back out at 231. 230 to 231.
Kathy got 6 cents on Microsoft. Peggy got 7 cents on the Qs. Jay got 5 cents on Microsoft, and after that, a 4-cent adverse adverse fill.
That last Q was 0.00441%.
Okay.
Wait, Jay got 5 cents Microsoft, and that after a 4-cent adverse.
Adverse fill. Okay.
I'm not sure what that means.
Uh,
Like it was actually a 9-cent profit, but it only got 5 or something. Man,
all right. Guys, we're going to cautiously reprep the 216.
we're still pushing, but I'm not getting any actual size filled on this option, which is worrisome. We had 50 contracts go off at 155. We're all the way up in the mid 160s, and on each thing, everything's only filled 1 contract, 4 contracts.
Guys, I'm gonna move up 1 strike to the 215.
Heck, only a paper trade, but made 14 cents on that last push. Nice work.
Very good.
Jack got 11 cents on Microsoft. Jay got, should have been 9, but it filled 4. But it filled me 4 above the ask.
Oh wow.
Dang,
Brandon.
that's rough. Brandon, good day on Q so far. 4 cents, 5 cents, 2 cents, and 3 cents. Quincy,
Nice.
got 7 cents on IWM and is moving up a little slower than Microsoft.
Did
That's sometimes what you gotta find. Quincy is the slower one. Yeah.
you say 6 cents for Kathy? Microsoft.
I have read off a bunch. I'm not sure what she got. She got
6 cents in Microsoft, yeah. And then Jay's at 5 cents in Microsoft.
Yep. You guys are killing it today. Good work.
You are killing it.
Jack got 11 cents on Microsoft. I don't know if you read that already.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, each push up is getting a little weaker, which makes sense. I mean, we've gone straight up, $2 now.
Boy, Brandon's killing it. You've already read this, but Brandon's killing it on that QQQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't he?
He's absolutely
Amazing.
killing it.
Up to 275 straight put.
Quincy's up 7 cents on IWM. We haven't seen IWM trade in a long time.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, we'll go to the 210 strike put on Q. Current week expiration, May 8th. Joe, where's the market at?
The Dow is minus 185.36. The NASDAQ is positive 31.75. S&P is down 11.75.
Okay.
We closed that a little bit above M1, so a little bit concerned.
So I'm kind of concerned about Deshaun. I guess UPS hasn't been by to get the baby yet off the front porch.
Yeah,
The end of trade.
could be like Martha. She was up 10 cents and just didn't mention it.
Yeah, she's just falling apart.
Doing amazing, Martha.
Yeah, if that's
yeah,
falling apart.
Not wanting the- It is slowly progressing downwards here, so we got E2 and E3 relatively high in the case.
Yeah.
You know, this is a different conversation in this time that we're in right now. Okay, here we go. Now we have an M1 cross down. We're holding under M1 for the first minute. This is a lot more likely to pan out here.
Hey, Puerto Rico Mike bounced.
All right.
Should get on the 275 strike put. It's having a lot of trouble. We're on an uptrend, you know, fully. You can see what happened last time on SPY. The reason I'm not jumping the gun is last time we broke down through M1 on SPY, M1 broke through M2, and then we launched upwards. So that might cause me to miss this put, but I don't want to get caught in this thing. Same thing that happened, you know, a couple minutes ago.
Right.
You always got to be mindful of context. So we also are right above 281, which could hold support.
All right, we're going to switch over to the 210 strike put.
Jeff, are fills easier to come by in a normal market? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And it's not necessarily easier or harder because there's more or less of it also. It's the conditions, the market conditions, right? The spreads, how the exchanges are actually going off. There's a lot of little, you know, subsets within that, and it's just difficult because of everything, you know, the combination of everything going on, Jeff. So it's not as cut and dried as it seems, but all things considered, yes, it's much easier in a normal market. Daryl, did the training session on Friday get recorded? I believe so. Not the second one.
Yeah, I think the first one did.
Or Suan, did you record that?
Okay, guys, 237, 238.
Was there a trade on the second one?
No, I was just showing the platform.
Oh, okay.
When I was giving the platform tutorial, Suan, if you could text me if that was.
Waiting for some confirmation on E2 here. We may get in on this.
She just said I'm only here
It
for
wants
mine.
to drop.
I think she's already gone, actually.
Okay, we're prepped on the 210 strike put. Break down through 212. Yeah.
Microsoft again leading the charge. Well, Brian said he recorded the setup session on Friday. Cool. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll wait to hear back from Suan. I'm thinking she's already on to Randy's.
All right. Maybe not.
Yeah. Pretty smooth waves today, though. There have been some choppy portions for sure, but they're really only on just the turns. The legs have been, you know, if anything, we can't catch them because they're moving fast. But we have some pretty clear directional moves today.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, we were in a long call position there earlier. 9 or 8:50 to 9 o'clock, that 10-minute period. All very good
It's
call
still-
positions.
It still seems like the put is a little bit more likely than the call, but we'll let it play out. We are still technically in a call on 2, 3, and 4. So
How's your height doing, by the way?
how's what?
Your height doing?
Oh, I think we're stable. I think it's holding stable for now.
Because you were talking the other day. You were talking the other day how you're real sensitive about the clothes you buy and wear and stuff like that. And I started to say then, I said, that just makes you a dandy, a big dandy. And then I think if you kept getting smaller, you'll be a smaller dandy. Then you can be a micro dandy, and then a bug's gonna eat you. Then a bug's gonna eat you, and it'll be all be over.
What? I'm lost. What's a dandy?
A dandy is a guy like yourself that's so concerned about your clothes.
Okay.
All right. E1 is